So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lovely feet. Vieira. And he's had a hit! Tremendous from Pirlo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Van Basten. And the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key...
He's gone for goal! Played into space. And he's intervened well there. That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Italy finding their passes. Goes down, but nothing given. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Italy have it back and can go again. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just two...
There's a quick free kick, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Italy go... Shot, surely! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Iniesta. Oh, played right into his path. And he's managed... Messi! It's a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on! So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. And he's had a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Pirlo. Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to pass it through. It's Iniesta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's through, now is he in? He's free, he has shot a goal! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has 2. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Pele. And the finish! And it's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the first 45 minutes are up. Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devil.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. That has not gone well. And it's Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten chasing after it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Rooney. Barella. Pass is just off target. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Chance here to counter. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Neymar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Pelé. 60 minutes played. Vitinha. Barella. And this is Rooney.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Pull it. That is good strength. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! In he goes again. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. No, he's managed to misplace that. Pelé, given the lift of his goal. And that has been cut short. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Nesta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Pelé. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Looking for and a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Barella. Now it's Pelé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pull it. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the counter is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pull it. For Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Barella. Oh, well played. Pirlo. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Rooney. Plays a sharp little ball. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Rooney really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Van Basten, and the shot. Can he finish? They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflection.
GG's.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and...
Iniesta! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And here's Chiesa. Chiesa. Good shot, surely! He's delivered all right! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. It's out for a goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, smashing header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Neymar! So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's delightful. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Iniesta! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
That offside was crazy.
They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Neymar. And a chance! It's in! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's picked out the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Iniesta, looking for the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be a throw-in. Rijkaard. Half an hour played now. Now it's Eto'o. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Chiesa. He's going for goal! And yes, it's there! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Eder Militao with the foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And he's lifted it over.
Xabi Alonso has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alaba makes the interception. And this is Neymar. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played, well played. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now, who's going to be first to this? Chiesa. It's a searching pass. Xabi Alonso. He's had it taken off him. Thinks one through. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Chiesa. That's a foul. No two ways about it. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter,
Chiesa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Bellingham, spread out to the left. Great ball, and he's in here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... It's Alonso! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that has not gone well. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Chiellini makes the interception. Passes short and sharp. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, good read.
That was well played.
Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to play it through. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that's a key interception. Chiesa. Now that's well seen too. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Corner then. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in.
It's Baggio! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Baggio. Now, can they get... Chance! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And here's Neymar. And he's running through. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are really purring here. And they have And the first half is done.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And it's been given away. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well played. That has snuffed out. Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's going to be another corner. This their second corner of the game. Neymar. Milan are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. Eto'o is onto this. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Ferdinand gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, And considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And yes, it's him again. It's Basho! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's a little loose. Showing good feet. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso with 2 goals already to his name. Neymar. Bellingham. Roberto Baggio. Oh, nice touch. Roberto Baggio! And he's well positioned here. Bale. Iniesta.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Maldini calmly anticipates.
Birmingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Casillas sends that a long way. Maldini. Bellingham. Maldini. And it's Chiellini. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Vieira. Bellingham. Chiellini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bellingham has created 1 goal already, and he's forced to go back. Threads one in. And this is Bale.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
2 added minutes has been
He's got
indicated.
away. Ronaldinho aims beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Maldini. Well, there's the clearance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
And we come to you now
Your
with a
final
quick
thoughts, Jim?
request for
Well,
He got real lucky.
Just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Pranute.
my thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Prang back passes. Prangalang. Rank 56 and dat prang. He should be ashamed.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. It's Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rooney. He has found the way through. Eto'o was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He'll learn from it.
Now there's a... goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Iniesta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Zico. Now that's well seen too. And it's Zico. Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. There's the shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. João Neves. Now it's Messi. That's a little off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that was vital. Now he's off and running. And no, that was never going to make it. Nedved tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Rooney! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram attempts a clearance. And it's Neves. Iniesta absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nicely aimed pass. Nedved. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. João Neves. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pirlo. Iniesta. Ferdinand kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Ferdinand defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Defending was strong and firm. João Neves. Now it's Messi. And the through ball. It's Rooney! Off the post! Neymar. Ball's out once more. To Maldini. And it's Zico. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Iniesta.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Zico takes a shot! Oh, good ball! And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Turns and goes back. Pirlo! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Birmingham really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Maldini is there to clear. Pirlo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. We are into stoppage time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. This looks promising. Just the goal. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20, Rooney, será sustituido por el dorsal 90.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Iniesta. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Inzaghi could try cutting inside here. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Zico. And he was alert to it. Nedved. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's having a shot! Some resolute defending there. Lovely pass. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar knocks it into space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Zico! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Birmingham are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Filippo Inzaghi. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good strength. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. A whisker away from making it 4.
Iniesta clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Oh, smash it in for the pieces! They've scored! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goal kick.
Shot a goal! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Iniesta. João Neves. And he was quick to react. Pirlo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Inzaghi. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. And this is Zico. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Bale attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Quarter of an hour played. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Can he finish? And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United are... Big header! It's in! Right back in the game! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Threads one in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Saka, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maldini.
Birmingham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Zico! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham. It's Kimmich. Great run on the overlap here. Kimmich. Well, that is a good challenge from him. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Big chance! Plays a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Hullet. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kimmich. Howson. Now it's Pirlo. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Saka. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. Zico. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he plays one through. Now it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira. Pirlo. And it's Bale. And it's Iniesta. Kimmich tries to play it through. Saka. Bellingham looking for options for movement. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
Second period then underway.
Number 10. Neymar.
Maldini.
Number 7.
And this is Hullet.
Number 11.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, look at the space here. Looking for the run. And this is Figo. Yamal. Showing good feet. Oh, he tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put it.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead. Neymar has it in a wide position. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And this is Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Zico. Oh, no joy this time. And he's there to get it away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. And he skips past his man. Delivers with whip. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Zico. Now it's Hullet. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. He is through. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham cuts it out. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. And a chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Oh, what a climb! Deftly away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
Ferdinand.
Coming on the field is
Now it's Zico.
number
He's
22,
picked his way through.
Scholes.
Zico. They want to be quick to recover this. Bastoni with a fine tackle. Now it's Zico. Zico! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8. Joshua Kimmich.
Neymar picks it up out wide.
Is
Oh, that's nice.
number 30, Fripper.
And this is Zico. Charge, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Oh, he's... And the finish! Goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This has become one superb game of football.
Birmingham really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Played back into the centre. Spread neatly. He's got away. Zico! Mendes gets it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Hullet. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Manchester
25,
United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Zico. Now that looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. And Hullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact. We are into stoppage time. And this is Iniesta. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Teleportation. That was the weirdest connection.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect? Yamal! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Cruyff. Yamal is onto this.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Chiesa! Chiesa! It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Cruyff. Nice looking ball. That is ended up in no man's land. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Great ball, and he's in here. Nedved. Now Cruyff. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Pass somewhat off target. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! They've scored! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's in on goal. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Chance for a shot! Nedved goes back to front. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nesta wins the duel this time. Now it's Nedved. And he's well positioned here. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, they can break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Back into the middle. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Yokohama F. Marinos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved. And he's cut it out. Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Oh, well played, well played. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Can he finish? And here's Yamal.
Birmingham certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Pirlo. And it's Nedved. Nedved. Lorenzo Insigne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to...
Chance! Oh, crossbar! Pirlo. Picked out and the shot! And another try! And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Birmingham really need to bring up...
Decent chance! Oh, super ball. So much time and space here. Cruyff. Driving forward. Now it's Yamal. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Yamal. Cruyff. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, well timed. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, that has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. Valverde. Cruyff has it out wide and in space.
Substitution.
And it's Ruben Neves. Pedri. Nakata. Vieira gets it clear. Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Yokohama F. Marinos needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Big header! He's scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
This guy said me vs script.
Ruben Neves. Threads one in. And the ball's come loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius, oh, smashing header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Retegui clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
This guy is the script.
Birmingham really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Pedri. And it's Pedri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Retegui was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cannavaro. And it's Pedri. And here's Retegui. Now it's Nakata. And that's a dangerous ball. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Great vision. That's been slipped through. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively.
There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already.
River Plate do have a chance to counter here. He's in plenty of space here.
Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Vieira.
Now it's Yamal. And he was quick to react. Kvaratskhelia.
Zico.
Ferdinand cuts it out.
Cruyff. Zico.
He's going for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Kvaratskhelia. Maldini.
And it's Gerrard.
Davids. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yamal!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He'll try. Oh, what has happened here? Kvaratskhelia
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Birmingham are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Costa Curta.
Now it's Zico.
Messi. That's tidy. It's a promising position, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Now it's Zico.
That is good alertness. River Plate were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people
And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Distributed tidily. Now, can they get him away? Looking for options for movement. It's played through for him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And now he has two. He's had a shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff gets flagged offside.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia
On a charge down the left.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was
Most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ribery. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! Zico. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. It's anyone's ball now. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that was vital. Yamal. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So is this the start of a comeback? Maldini. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams. Costa Curta. Adams. Maldini. And Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard. Davids. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Ribery was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Costa Curta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ah, such a clever touch. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Pirlo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! That's really good defending. Gets a good foot in there. Messi could try cutting inside here. Driving forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafael Leao. Zico goes on a charge down the left. That's been slipped through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. Into the last quarter of an hour. Kvaratskhelia going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's picked his way through. It's Gerrard! Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's scored. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Ferdinand, that has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ribéry, knocks it into space. Cruyff, there it shoots! Great football, shot and save.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice sequence of passes this. Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! Matheus Cunha is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. A probing pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tries to play it through. Oh, super find. Shot at goal!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
This is Zico. He's found a way through. 2 minutes to be added on. Played into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Maldini. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Oh well.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided, and
That's it, folks.
the players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you
Until next time. Adios.